Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with my review of Grave Robbers. Grave Robbers, or Ladrones de Tumbas, is a 1989 Mexican slasher film. As you can see, it's included here on this double feature DVD along with Cemetery of Terror, another Mexican slasher. For those of you who missed it, we watched it live on Dave Maggott's channel the other night. As I've said before, I'm really on a Mexican horror kick lately. I am enjoying these so much. Grave Robbers begins in the past as a Satanist tries to impregnate a virgin. His plan is to spawn the Antichrist, but he's stopped with an axe in his chest. He is then laid to rest in a grave where he is to remain for all eternity. That is until, in the present day, late 80s, a group of grave robbers sneak into the cemetery. They are there to rob the graves of their riches. After an abbreviated horror movie version of a Goonies-style adventure, they find the grave of the Satanist. Of course, they don't know he was a Satanist, they just want to rob him. And so, what do they take? His axe. One of the grave robbers pulls it right from his chest. This, of course, causes the resurrection of the Satanist, or from this point on, I'll call him the Killer. Because it is at this point he begins killing off the grave robbers one by one. Just as Stella got her groove, the Killer got his axe back. Meanwhile, a group of young girls who look much older than they're supposed to be are camping in the nearby woods. One of the girls is the daughter of the town's police captain. It's actually the same guy who played El Grigo in Al Filo del Terra, which I also recently reviewed. After having his way with some of the grave robbers and other random civilians, the Killer makes his way to the camping girls, and then he starts killing them. One of the victims gets his throat slit with the axe, another victim gets the axe to her face, and another gets her hand chopped off. The Killer busts through a guy's chest and crushes a girl's skull through a metal gate. As the body count rises, the police captain and his right-hand man with a machine gun investigate. But the Killer won't stop until he finds a virgin and finishes what he couldn't decades prior. It all leads up to a final climactic confrontation in the underground tomb. Grave Robbers is pretty awesome, and I had so much fun watching it with Dave, Jason, and Brad. The setting is fantastic, which seems to be the case in all of these Mexican horror films. I especially love the cemetery scenes and the underground tomb. There is a great rainstorm in the first half of the film, which adds to the atmosphere. The Killer also has a really cool look to him. We were comparing him to Jason Voorhees and characters from Army of Darkness. He has sort of an evil Muppet look when you first see him, but the rest of the movie, he's menacing. The practical gore effects during the kills are really well done. They're Savini style, and we mentioned that while we were watching it. Overall, Grave Robbers is a super fun, satanic, supernatural slasher film. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Be kind. Subscribe.